Welcome to Twali TV. Thank you. Right, straight into the matter. Yesterday, I had a slip of the tongue, or more or less like a slip of the whole mouth, when I said the Leicester manager had left. Well, he hasn't. He's still there. Brendan Rodgers is still there. I was meant to say, I think one of the names of the players I wanted to mention, and I said the manager. So he's still there. I'm back on to the same topic where we left it yesterday. Man U Arsenal. Okay, we feel we have to give a little bit more touch on this because fans kept saying this is unfair. When you had a go at us, you went on for days. Now, Man U have done it in a spectacular way. We need a couple of days of you bigging us up. Okay, I'll big you up, Man U fans. Well, first of all, I thought I'll give you a trophy for making yourself the man that beat the man that beat all the men. Okay, maybe that should make you happy. So you have done it in a very good way because Arsenal, in my view, were not supposed to be beaten 3-1. If anything, maybe 2-1. Okay, so you did it quite well, and the banter hasn't stopped. For Arsenal, we can't really make too much of a joke about Arsenal's performance because, to be honest, they perform better than Manchester United, in my view, and in most average football fans' view. So they do perform better. So we can't really talk, too much about what they've done wrong or not. But because you've requested, we will continue about that, especially on the Manchester United fan who told me, because I told you, if you remember yesterday, I said there was this fan who went to Old Trafford to drop all the gudugudus from the Babalawos from Niger. And I spoke to him actually when he was on his way back. And he was quite adamant that, excuse me, you thought I was joking. You know the typical Niger joke now. He will not, the man didn't give up. He told me if I needed help, he can come to Stamford Bridge and drop some things for us to stop our rotten bad spell. I said, well, you're most welcome. But unfortunately, we can't afford your price. Well, not that I asked him how much it will cost, but hey, anything to put Chelsea back on the map right now, we will take it. Anything, please, we will take it. Because we are in a serious trouble. And I have to share this with you, Chelsea fans, okay? I know it's not about Chelsea. It's about Man U and Arsenal. But this just comes to mind. Chelsea, we're in a serious problem because you have to analyze where we were last year and where we are now. We went through change of ownership, and then we lost key players. When a team loses key players, it depends on the type of key player. But we have lost what you call essentially key player in Rudiger. Okay? I'm not talking too much about Lukaku, Werner, and who else. But Rudiger is a pillar. I said it before. Rudiger is a pillar holding the house and is left. So even though we have Kalidou Koulibaly, it's not Rudiger. Don't let's deceive ourselves. He's just coming to Premier League. Rudiger has been here. He's done it. Okay? So we have that problem of losing key players. And then on top of that, we have a problem of winning games. We're not winning games. We're not together. All the new players, all the stars. Yes, we have all the stars, but they're not performing. On top of that, we're losing our key players again next season if nothing is not done. Okay? N'Golo Kante and Jorginho, their contracts run out next summer. So if they should walk out free like Rudiger, we're still suffering from Rudiger's departure. Imagine Kante and, well, Jorginho maybe not. Yeah, he's a talented key player. So if Kante and Jorginho walk away next season, trust me, we're in a serious mess. We're in a mess already because we can't seem to find the formula of winning again. We can't. We were lucky in our last game. So it's not about luck for a top club. You have to win convincingly. And we're not doing that. We haven't done that since the beginning of the season. And we have played 6 games. So we are in serious mess. And to couple that with selling Billy Gilmore to Brighton, that really pisses me off. Seriously. I was so upset because Gilmore is a talented kid. He should have been given a chance to play. Okay? I know it's difficult for these talented, young ones to have a regular place in top clubs. Yes, we know. But you don't lose this type of talents. Okay? We don't lose this type of talents. So that's my worry for Chelsea. So I hope you Chelsea fans will share that with me. Anyway, let's go back into Man U Arsenal. Arsenal, sorry. But you have done it. So you are the butt of all jokes when you aren't performing. And that was last season and the season before, where you kept missing. You missed the top 4 last season, by a stroke of, bad luck last game or so. So now that you have been winning, we have been singing your praises. So there's nothing wrong in taking the Mickey. Okay? You have lost now, but the reason I'm coming back to Arsenal, Manchester United is mainly for you Arsenal fans to please take a pride, out of this messy situation you found yourself, okay? Because when you're winning constantly, you have this mentality of a winner. And once you derail or you get beaten, it can really knock your confidence back in a bad way. But take this for a consolation. You're still on top of the league. Okay? You're still on top of the league and you've lost only 1 game. So you have done really well to still be leading with a loss. Okay? And you have Man City, you have Liverpool, you have Man U, you have Chelsea. They are all chasing you. So that's a consolation for you Arsenal fans. Don't get upset about anything. It's live, okay? Just don't get beaten in your next game because I'll be the one here, laughing again. Anyway, because I have to be honest, I was one of those bad bellies who really wanted you to lose. Yes. You know how it feels now. Yes. Sorry. So straight we go into Man U. Well, for Man U fans, I don't think you should be over jubilating, really, because you've won 4 games on the trot. Of course, it's worth celebrating, but over jubilating, excuse me, you have just found a chemistry that worked for you, okay? But you have some small issues in that team still. You have some small issue. You do not want Ronaldo to start this tantrum. I can smell it coming. I know a man of his caliber will not be happy coming off the bench playing 10 minutes every game. No, the guy is somehow still going to explode. And that's what I suspect will cause a real rift in that dressing room. And it's going to be messy because the next thing the manager will want to do is get rid of him. Make him train with the 23-year-olds or under 23s or whatever. So that will not be a good sign for Manchester United. They missed out on getting rid of Ronaldo, which would have been a blessing. But for some reason, we are not with the owners. We don't know what's going on in the board. So I think that's a real shame that they've left that room for uncomfortable developments. So good luck to Man U, and we hope you keep it up. But, we hope you derail because I am wishing for Chelsea to be where you are. Because what we need right now as a Chelsea fan, I believe what we need is a good run of few games, winning few games. If you can win few games, put that under our belt, that will bring us back to where we were last year, okay? You need to. If you're suffering confidence crisis and this type of lackluster performance kept creeping in on you. You draw 1, you win 1, you lose 1. A top club doesn't go with that type of flow. When you're in that type of flow as a top club, everything is in a mess. As simple as ABC. If it was the Newcastles, the Nottingham Forest, people would say, oh, nice, not too bad. Yeah, you won 1, you draw 1, you lose 1. But with a top club, that's a real unacceptable situation. So that's where we are. I hope we sort our own mess. And congratulations to you again, Manchester United. Thank you for trashing Arsenal. Sorry, Arsenal fans. You're still on top of the table. We love you. Keep it going. Let's continue tomorrow. Thank you all for your messages yesterday, especially those who are just jubilating over Arsenal's loss. I don't know people hate the arrival this much. You don't want to hear all these things. How people can suddenly turn nasty. Even friends against friends, friends, family against family. They were telling me they were really jubilating that Arsenal lost. They weren't bothered with their problem. They were just happy that Arsenal lost. So enough of Arsenal. Sorry. Okay, thank you. Catch up with us. Feel free to have a go at Chelsea if you think I'm going on too long on Arsenal. Man U fans said the same thing to me, that I went on too long about Man U. This is how it is. This is what it's all about. This is what fans do in their normal daily activities. It's all about fans' reaction. So they told me to come back again and continue on Man U Arsenal, and I did that for you tonight. I hope you enjoy that. Anyway, Arsenal fans, I know you'll be cussing me, but never mind. You would have your chance, okay? You would have your say as well, okay? Come on, let's talk tomorrow, okay? Let's talk about all the games tomorrow, not about banter. Let's talk about real games tomorrow, okay? And this particular fan who was desperate, he said I should give him an exception to come to the studio, even though we were not ready. I told him, I said we weren't ready. He goes, no, you were ready from last year. You just don't want us to come to your studio. Okay, I'm being honest. If you want to come, I'll let you come into the studio. We'll have a go. But I think that would be unfair on other fans who have been wishing and asking. Okay, we're going to have some coming into the studio. Some will be on Zoom. So we'd have to arrange these things, okay? So, but for you to want to come into the studio now, I think it will be unfair on the other fans, because you will come, and then if we don't follow up with other fans and make arrangements for them to come in here, we don't think that's fair, okay? So thank you for listening to my gibberish, and then we'll catch up with you tomorrow. Thank you. Ciao. Have a lovely evening.
It's Wale.